it's me, Kelli Taylor. I've done my face look big this week. It's because I'm sitting closer to the screen is why, because I'm doing this, do you see? Oh, how are you? Are you all right? Forgive me if I don't reply. My name is Kelli Taylor, and tonight, he does everything. Tonight I've got the most amazing show because I've got Psychic Sue, the Psychic Sue, and I'm the one that told her to put a P in front of her, in front of the sir, because I said, once you see that, it's going to look real snappy. And honestly, her bookings just tripled as soon as she started spelling it like that, so that's nice, isn't it? Whoa! Oh, yeah. So, let me tell you, Psychic Sue is one of the most influential people I've ever met. She is instrumental in making all of my decisions, personal and professional. She's the one that knows everything about me. She reads my palm, tea leaves. I've even caught her reading my mail. That's how thorough she is. And because she knows absolutely everything about me, for a small weekly fee, I just give her just like a few quid to stop other spirits telling other psychics about stuff about me, because she said not all mediums are going to be as ethical as she is, and once they've got information on me, that's it for me in this town. Quite honestly, I'll just be gone. So she keeps me secrets and I pay her, so I think that's a pretty good deal. It's quite business. Oh, that's brilliant. I love Karen. She's really helping. Can you see Octavia? Doesn't she look nice? So let me tell you some more stuff about Jackie. She was supposed to be here tonight with me, and I ring her up and I go, Jackie, do you want to come round tonight? Because I want to talk to you about some stuff, because I've got some quite exciting news. I can't believe it. She said, oh no, I can't. I'm really depressed. Still, I mean, her husband is dead and buried, literally. Just get on with it now. At this point, it's boring. But she was like this on her dad's birthday, because he was 80 and he got murdered, and she went on and on and on about it. It made everything about it. Like, I was whinging one day because it was Father's Day coming up, and I said to her, oh God, it's Father's Day coming up. I can't, God, it's more trouble than it's worth, blah, blah, blah. And she runs out screaming and crying and acting like a right knobhead. So I have to get Becky to go get me a Father's Day card, and she's got a speech impediment, so that brings up all different kinds of problems for me. But Jackie's just one of those people that just drama revolves around her. She's just one of those. I haven't got any lipstick on. I don't know how people feel about that. Let's put some of this on. Now, what else? Oh, I've got a Calirotica tonight. It's going to make you shit your pants. It's that sexy. It's like, I'm going to show you what it's called. Oh, Lois can't watch. I'm trying to show you what this is called. Look, Psychic Sex Machine. And he's a guest writer again. He's given himself a weird name, but it's Tom James. I don't know why he's lying. So we've got that. Let's have a look on my little book if I've got anything else. No, I think, I don't know whether we should read Calirotica to Sue. I don't know whether is it sexier if Sue's there? I think so. I'll probably get her. Let me just have a little drink first though, because I'm not drinking tonight, because I don't know if you saw, but a few weeks ago I was wrecked. And I thought, I'll just knock it on the head for a bit. But I'm not like one of those people, oh, it's a disease, because those people are boring. And, you know, when you say to them, oh, can I get you a drink? And they go, oh, no, thank you, nothing for me, I don't drink. And you go, oh, why don't you drink? And they go, oh, I'm a recovering alcoholic. And you go, oh, God, how boring. You know, like that. So, oh, yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you before that. I've got a meeting with Apple TV because I'm one of the 5 people in England who've got it. That's how I watch Seven. Have you seen Seven? It's so good. You should watch it. I mean, I just need somebody to talk to about it because nobody I know has got Apple TV. So they got in touch with me and they said, Kelli Taylor, you're amazing. Can you picture some ideas for movies? And I said, could I ever? I'll have to put my specs on for this because do you remember a couple of weeks ago when that psychic predicted that I was only 27? Stupid cow. Anyway, here we go now. Hello. That's a pretty avatar. Have you only got one eye or are you winking? Breaks my heart, does that. Right. These are some of the ideas for movies at Apple TV executives that I'm seeing tomorrow over the interwebs. To have and too old. Ryan Reynolds marries Betty White for some reason. I'd watch that. Or Second Glance. Simon Glance has an evil twin. The only person who knows of his existence is his mother. When decapitated amateur DJs start washing up on the banks of the Humber, it's a race against time, etc. Will police boss and part-time amateur DJ lose her head to Simon or his evil twin? Edge of me seat. I think this might be my favourite one. Short-lived. Schizophrenic Max Peters has to convince the special constable that the grisly murders happening in Cottingham is the work of Dr. John Short and not one of his alters. Trouble is, there's no record of him anywhere. Did he ever exist? Who is Short? Did Short live? Short-lived. Did he live? It might be called Short-lived with a question mark. That'll give it more of a M. Night Shyamalan vibe to it, I think. I'm so excited about this. And not just because there's a lot of weird stuff in this. It's making me a bit shaky. 0 calories, 0 sugar, but lots of this. It's very nice, though. We're not being sponsored by them. I'm sponsored, as usual, by TaylorMade Caravans. Also, Sheridan Smith for Wilco's. So, cheers, Sheridan. Energising. Let me get Psychic Sue on. She is amazing. She's an inspiration, and she's the only woman I will ever take advice from spiritually. Please welcome. Hang on, no, because I've got the. Hang on. Audience clapping. No. Please welcome Psychic Sue.
You're right, Kelli.
Oh my God, you look
You're
well.
right.
I'm really well. Do you know
Should have my
what?
roots done.
They look fantastic. Who did your roots? I didn't do your roots.
Jacka did it.
Oh, that's where she was, is it? I'm sick of this. One minute she's like, I can't get out of bed. I'm really upset. Next minute she's doing your roots. Consistency.
Up and down, innit?
She is. That's somebody on mood stabilisers for you. Maxine Peake explores the peaks of the Peak District, only on Apple TV. I'd watch that.
Oh, you've got Apple TV, haven't you?
One of the only 5 people in Britain to have it. That's why they're asking me all these questions. God, you look good.
I know.
Have you had a facelift? I won't tell anybody if you have.
Just got a new cream.
What cream is it?
Just some cream that I found.
Would you like to hear Kelly Rattiker out?
I don't like any smut, Kelli.
This is not smutty. I know you don't like swearing and that, but you also know that I am an entrepreneur, and that erotica, it's part of one of the fingers of the pies that I've got in. Do you know what I mean? I think if J.R. Hartley can write that, what was it? That 50 Shades.
Oh, 50 Shades of Fly Fishing.
Yeah, that's right. If he can write that, I can write it. And why should he get all the money? It's his feminism. And
I'll tell his ghost.
Oh, would ya? God, your eyebrows are on fleek.
Aren't they on point?
Yeah. You look really, really stern.
I'm feeling stern. I was channeling a stern ghost earlier.
Oh, who was it? Anybody I know?
Well, one of my spirit guides is Derek Okora.
Yeah.
Well, his spirit guide, Sam, remember Sam?
I do, yeah.
Well, sometimes he is my spirit guide through Derek.
Right.
And he's always ever so stern. He's Sam. I was Sam.
God, isn't it heartbreaking? Because you think Derek Okora's dead. It gives Sam a break. But it's just continuing the cycle of being messenger from beyond.
Centuries.
Poor bugger.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
breaks my heart.
Mine is broken.
I know, I can tell. I'm going to read some erotica. I'm going to put a bit of sexy music on. But please understand that this is purely for money-making purposes. So let me get me porno flick music up.
Ooh, sounds lovely.
What am I like? I'm mad, me. Porno flick music.
Oh, I like the beat, Kelly.
I thought you would. I know what you're like for beats. This is called Psychic Sex Machine. Sally Spandrum had just come back from a caravan holiday which had taken using her tailor-made Windrush caravan, a spacious and perfectly laid out mid-range piece of mobile home apparatus that meant that she could holiday in the relative lap of luxury while enjoying the freedom that only tailor-made caravans can provide. On her holiday, she had got into a scrape on the edge of a cliff, only to be rescued by the owner of the caravan site she was staying at, Michael Mastromenical. After the rescue, she and Mike had a romantic moment in which she plumbed the depths of degradation on off-limits sex play. The next day, Sally felt a bit awkward. Michael had asked her to do things to him that were out of her comfort zone and arguably inappropriate. But because Sally was so sex positive, she just thought it was all part of the whole girl power ethos and she was blind follower of. And spitting on a man during sex was healthy experimentation and not some kind of weird exercise in male manipulation and abuse. Whoa. Michael Mastromenical had asked her to say things like, "You're a dirty boy and Mum is very angry with you and is going to punish you," and so on. Michael had left by the time she woke up. However, leaving behind a crock, the smell of sex, and quite a lot of spit stains on her duvet, after having a shower and putting on some makeup, Sally Spandrum was ready for the day. Have I got that look on my face? Yeah, right, innit? Filthy. After having a shower and putting on some makeup, Sally Spandrum was ready for the day. She took one look in the mirror and said to herself, "Orkies." Then smiled, put two fingers up and yelled, "Girl power," and set off for the day. She decided to take a walk into the old town, being very careful not to walk too close to the edge cliff. As she thought, oh, can you hear that's Frank? As she thought about Michael, she began to wonder if he really was boyfriend material. Maybe all those demands to be degraded and spat on were a bit of a red flag. He was into climbing, sure, and he was dishy, but all that spitting, she just couldn't make her mind up. As she passed the various souvenir shops and an ice cream parlour, she noticed a door that said, "Christopher Crimpline, Psychic Medium, Healer, Dino Rod." Ooh, thought Sally, I wonder. Never one to pass up an adventure, Sally Spandrum pressed the buzzer next to the peeling sticker that had CC written on it in calligraphic writing. "Oh!" "Hello," said a deep voice and a mysterious sounding voice. "Oh, hi, yes, my name is Sally Spandrum," said Sally Spandrum. "Hello, Sally. Is this plumbing or ghost related?" said the voice. "Ooh, ghosts, I guess. I'm just curious." And then with that, the door buzzed open. Sally climbed the steep steps that were just inside the door. All up the staircase were little china and bronze ornaments, a Buddha, a Ganesh, a drain snake unclogger, a Virgin Mary, an L. Ron Hubbard and a toy stormtrooper. There were sheets of patterned material billowing from the windows, keeping out the light. They were dyed with all kinds of kaleidoscopic colours. Sally thought it made the place look very spiritual and mystic, and the sort of place a medium would live in. It sounds very much like your house.
It does?
Yeah, but your house smells of cat. As she approached the door and reached for the handle, the voice boomed from inside the room. "Come in, Sally Spandrum." "Gosh, thought Sally, how did he know I was there and that was my name?" Yeah, she's filthy. The room was filled with candles, incense, more of the tie-dye sheets and that. Some paintings of clouds with sunlight streaming through them, loads and loads and loads of those big cushions and beanbags, and a toolbox next to an old sink in the corner. Sat cross-legged on the floor was a man with long jet black hair. He was tanned and wearing what looked like pyjamas, but were probably Eastern robes of a shaman. He had a goatee beard and piercing green eyes. Welcome, Sally. Welcome. Please sit down here. And he pointed at a beanbag opposite him. Sally sat down, carefully removing her shoes once she had. She had to change her seating position a couple of times to get comfy, but once she did, it was quite nice. She gazed around the room and then she looked at the man. And he was quite a looker, mystical, sure, but good looking with it. Hi, said Sally nervously. I'm not sure how this works. Should I pay you some money? The man put his finger up and leant over, pressing it to Sally's lips. Shh, Sally, shh. Let me read the spirits. I'm getting a right strong vibe off them at the minute. Oh, okay, said Sally. And as she did, he put his finger to her lips again and said, shh. My name is Christopher. I am your guide on the journey to the ethereal. Into the spirit world. The spirits talk through me. Sometimes they get things wrong and sometimes you don't understand what they mean and sometimes it'll sound weird, but only tell you what spirit tells me, okay? Sally nodded, thinking this was both exciting and a little scary, but also incredibly sexy. Christopher Crimpling closed his eyes and smiled. He started nodding, then seemed to be speaking to someone who wasn't there. Really? Yes, that's her. She's very attractive, yes. Why? Okay, I'll ask her. Christopher broke off his chat and looked back at Sally. Sally, Spirit wants to know if you found me attractive. God knows why. Sally blushed a little and said, you are quite, does she? Yes. Christopher adjusted his pyjama bottoms at the crotch and closed his eyes again. Yes, I see. Okay. Sally, Spirit says you're lonely. Spirit says unless you let go of your inhibitions, it's likely you'll be unhappy for a very long time and have a really sad life and probably die alone. Gosh, said Sally, that's a bit of a downer. I know, right? But I can only tell you what Spirit tells me. Also, they say you should buy a caravan and recommend anything by tailor-made. That's amazing. I have one. Nice, said Christopher. Now then, have you lost someone in your life? Yes, my nan. No, don't tell me, said Christopher. Was it your nan? OMG, said Sally, it was. Did she die of an illness? She did. Yes, she wants you to know she's fine. She's happy. She's in the afterlife with loads of animals and people she likes and good telly. Oh, that's nice, said Sally. Also, she wants you to lose your inhibitions and be free. It's the only route to true happiness. She didn't do that, and that's why she died alone. Wow, okay, said Sally. I can only tell you what Spirit told me. Yeah, that's mad. I know, right, said Christopher, taking his top off to reveal a buff and glistening torso. It's terribly hot in here, don't you think, said Christopher. I actually need to take a look at those rads. You can take some clothes off too if you like. It can make you more close to the spirit world. Really, asked Sally. Sure, probably. Sally peeled off her tiny top. And before you knew it, the pair of them were at it like hammer and tongs. They both had about 5 orgasms each, which was amazing. When they finally finished, Christopher got up and pulled up his mystic trousers. She noticed that the stripy trousers had a St. Michael label on them. He took a drink from a Ribena carton that was on the floor and then said, the reading will be £70. Oh, okay, said Sally. And if you have any plumbing issues, I can take a look at those too. Not for free, but, you know, mates rates. Sally smiled to herself and thought, thank God I hadn't bagged a weirdo this time. And then she imagined what an exciting time she and her psychic sex machine would have as she pushed her out of the front door and took £70 out of her hand as he did. The end. I'm drenched.
Well, I thought it was disgusting.
But that's what the people want.
They're
You've
disgusting.
got to give them what they want. If you don't give them what they want, they're going to get it from someone else.
That is
Mystic
true.
trousers. Yeah. So tell me something about you, something that I wouldn't know.
Well, I've worked on some very high-profile cases.
Oh, yeah, you have, haven't you? You do a lot of things with the
Many
coppers.
many murders, many of them. Not just murders. I found out that Shannon Matthews was hiding in that bed.
You said Devon.
Kelly, I said Divan. Hang on, sometimes...
Devon. You said, I think she's in Devon.
Excuse me. Sometimes when I channel a spirit, they have an exotic, yes, you will be, an exotic accent.
I said
divan.
You'll find her in Devon. I heard it plain as day.
In a divan.
I suppose when you say it like that. Spirits can be mystical though, can't they?
Absolutely. I'm going to do you a reading tonight, Kelly. I'll do your tarot
I'm so excited about this because I mean, you do me readings lots of times. I mean, I won't go to hospital that time until you've done my horoscopes. And doctor said it was almost too late, but they managed
But
to.
it wasn't.
It wasn't, and I think put it down to a lot of your horoscopes.
Absolutely. Oh, before I start, I must thank you for putting me on to spelling my name with the extra, with a silent P at the beginning.
Yeah, I think it just looks jazzier anyway. Look at that.
It's got a Psychic Sounds legal team off my back as well, which is good.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so as you know, like I've said, one of my spirit guides is the late, great Derek Okura and his Sam. And, I've had a load of merch done. I've had a nightmare this week, Apparently I can't get a refund because it's my fault because I was in charge of proof reading. So I've now got 500 business cards, 300 clicker pens, and 42 fridge magnets that say Psycho Sue.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what to do.
Could you think of changing your branding maybe to look more vicious?
I could be a cage fighter.
You could be. I've seen your back. It's covered in tattoos. It looked magnificent. Got very broad, very hairy back. And I do think that once I've been in and I've done you a back, full back wax, you'd look beautiful in the ring.
Okay, I'm being racist about Northerners.
Road areas.
Colin.
Ella, what? Are you Colin?
I saw Colin coming up.
Yeah, did he say out about my fanny?
Usually, isn't it?
I don't know now if I started that rumour that he always talks about my fanny.
Stop saying that.
What talks about my fanny? You are a real prudish. It's real funny. You're like my nana. She's there behind this. Oh, she's behind this book. Hang on.
She was a good woman.
My nana.
She was a good woman.
You can't see it. I can't be bothered to show you.
I channel her regularly. I've had the kids in all weekend. All four of them. I've had them Tipexing out my business cards.
Oh, that's good. That's the only thing kids are good for.
They've had to stop though because the fumes.
Why?
Because the fumes was getting to them.
Oh, did you actually give him proper Tipex?
Oh, yeah.
They're only little kids.
Me Whitney, Brittany, Shania, little Freya Bentos.
Yeah. I didn't even know you were allowed to see him unaided or without a chaperone.
I didn't say I was, did I? Without a chaperone?
No, you didn't. Sorry.
Thanks for bringing that up, though.
Oh, don't be like that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to
I want you
cards?
to. Yeah, I do. I do want you to because I've got quite a few decisions to make lately.
Oh, I've got a lot of spirits coming through, Kelly.
Oh, yeah?
It's like Piccadilly Circus up there. Hang on. I'm getting a G. Gareth, Godfrey, Graham, Gandalf. Got Graham. Oh, Graham.
Is it a little kid?
Very young spirit. Very young.
That's my nana's brother, right? When my grandma was little, she had a brother called Graham who died when he was 5. And from the second he died, he never left her side. And when she died, he started following me. And I didn't even know I had a spirit following me, not until I was on a hen night in Amsterdam last year. And I was just crossing the road, minding my own business. And you know what their roads are like, cars, trams, bikes everywhere. I heard this noise and I spun round and a tram had missed me by that much. And I was just stood there going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And the tram driver was hanging out the window going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But in Amsterdamian. And then this man came up behind me and he got me brandy because he could see I was visibly shaking. And he said to me, millions of people die outside this bar every year. You must have someone looking out for you. And I said, yes, I do, Graham. And it was so ironic. I literally died of shock. Now, I'm not one to be dramatic, but you said to me that was Graham, and I trust you 110%. Because you're the one that told me to go work for Laura. Didn't you? You told me to go work for Laura.
I did.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it weren't for you, I mean, I know it ended really badly with Laura and she had to call the police. But then I went to work for the other Laura and that was fine because she did everything, manicures, pedicures, tanning booths, a lot. But you said to me, the spirits have a wicked sense of humour, but everything happens for a reason, which I find reassuring in a lot of ways because there's a lot of things in heaven and earth that you can't explain, you know, like magnets and reflexology.
Absolutely. Oh, do you know, your nana's coming through again? I thought it was David Guest again. Oh, David Guest won't leave me alone, I tell you. He's like, you're Peter Levy. My Peter Levy.
Yeah, I know. There is a lot of that.
You can't get restraining order out though when they're in the spirit world.
No, I suppose that's you see, that's where you've got an advantage over me because I'm not allowed to go 50 metres to Peter Levy.
Not anymore.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
I nearly went into a trance then.
Oh, you are so prone to do that. Oh, if you let it happen.
Sometimes Derek Akora does come through himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, miss. Sometimes. Right, let me shuffle these cards. And as I'm shuffling the cards, Kelly, I want you to visualise a red rose. And I'm going to also visualise a red rose. And then we'll be connected in the spirit.
Yeah,
And
okay.
also through the cards as I shuffle. Shuffling the cards. David guessed mothering me again.
What's he after?
No idea. Absolutely no idea. Just keep
His original
saying,
hairline.
tell Liza I love her.
What does that mean?
Absolutely no idea. It's very cryptic.
The
Right, I'm
spirit's
dealing these
after now.
cards.
It looks like I'm advertising this, but I'm not.
Excuse me. Sorry, sometimes the spirit give me a bit of a frog.
Sometimes the spirit. I think the spirit made me drunk a few weeks ago. Well, it literally was a spirit.
Oh, I went the wrong way then. Did you see that? I went all disorientated.
Is that Derek coming through?
It's Derek and Sam. So annoying. Right.
Did Derek and Sam bum each other? Or Sam a Labrador?
Kelly!
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Oh, sorry. I mean,
Look at that,
did
Kelly.
they make love to one another's bums?
Having a go at all. Having a go at all our
No, honestly, we deserve that because did they show up? Did all turn up for that?
I don't know what's happened.
I think
I don't
must
do
have just.
football.
Neither do I though. But I do have a son that does enjoy it. Blazer, my son Blazer, he's autistic, not good kind. Yeah, he loves football. He's always rocking backwards and forwards, naming serial killers in order of victims, really.
He does do that.
He does enjoy that. It brings him great peace. I tell you what, if I could I'd take that kid to Vegas and he had a new game where he could, calculate the serial killers by order of victims, he would win that game. But he can't count cards or out. He can't count out. Plus, the psychic line stops with the sun.
Oh, they don't pass it on to the men.
You don't pass it on to the men. And I had a son and I was like that. Ugh. And I've been like that since, if I'm honest. I'm just not that fussed. So go on.
Right. 5-card spread.
Okay.
First card out. Oh, look at that. Can you see it? Queen of Cups, that.
Oh, is that me?
No, this represents a woman in your life.
Oh, right.
Not in the spirit, in this world. Very, very, very miserable. Terrible IBS.
Do you know what? When you first said it, I thought you meant a woman I know called Sarah, who was really, really, really ugly. Like, really ugly. Like, she's always crying. That's how ugly she is. But then when you said RBS, I realised you mean Jackie.
Was it Jackie? I thought it was another G then.
Jackie is Jackie Price. Pricey, is it Jackie Price? Pricey, Jackson, Pricer. Jackson.
Yeah, it represents her.
Yeah, she is such a miserable cow.
Riddled with evil spirits. And tell her I'll get rid of all of them for a bulk discount if she wants.
I've been telling her for ages, you've got a bad attitude. But do you know what? I bet it's that.
It will be.
She said, I'm grieving. I'm a new widow. I went, you've been shitty since well before he died. And it's not even like he died of anything natural.
No.
Having a wank, hanging himself. So, do you know what? I tell you what, no, that's been fantastic for me because I caught Blazer a few weeks ago. This is a true story. I caught Blazer and he was really drunk. He'd had too much to drink and he was being sick. And I said to him, Blazer, that is a ridiculous thing to do. You know, people die of drinking too much. And I said, if you die of drinking too much, I'm telling everybody you died in a wanking accident. And that has stopped him drinking.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he's really curbed it.
Well, it would. Good.
Yeah. I know, I'm a brilliant mum.
Oh, you're a good mum.
I love them bairns.
I love my bairns. I know
you do. You love the them bairns.
I love them.
Yeah.
Right.
Whenever you can see them, you'll love them.
Well, in small doses, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
What?
Thorasurge.
Sorry, I didn't know what you said. You don't spell Blazer like that. It's spelled Blazer like this. BLAYZAH exclamation mark, but it's all in capitals. If it had been a girl, it was either going to be diazepam or fontanelle, but spelt with a pineapple emoji. So
That's nice.
I know, right? So forest swords, you said?
The Forest Swords, yes.
What does that mean?
But this tells me you're a very entertaining person.
Oh, I am a natural storyteller.
Yes, a good rumour starter. Very
That's another
good.
way of looking at it.
Very rich woman.
Yes, but I'm a business empire. My dad's bought me quite a few businesses now, and I'm doing well.
I'm an entrepreneur, Kelly. I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, what are you doing? Apart from this, obviously.
Well, I've got a few businesses on the go. Doing my Amway, doing my Lunar Roll leggings.
Are you going to ask me to join another MLM group?
Well, will you just, if you're on my team, then I will be your team leader, and you will get 10% of the commission that I make.
Well, I'll only do it if Jackie can be in my team.
Well, yeah, well, we'll recruit. You can recruit her for your team,
and Jackie will recruit Debbie Downer. She's not depressed or anything. She's just that she wants to get Bell's palsy and the name stuck. But then if Jackie employs Debbie Downer, then Debbie Downer will employ Becky, and she's got speech impediment. So where's she going to go with that?
Well, that's a good chain, though.
It is a good chain. That's a chain we've been using since you started me on all days.
Ooh.
I've got a massive pyramid-shaped square section of the salon that's just full of your shit.
Well, business is booming.
It isn't though, is it? It is for you. You're at top of all the chains.
Get to the top, Kelly. Get there. Get more people. Recruit them.
You are inspirational.
I'll add you to my group.
Oh, okay, yeah, could you? Because I'm not in enough groups, MLM groups. I'm hardly in any. I'm down to about 74. With those hun bots going, "Hi hun, do you want to make £240 from your living room?" Yeah, of course.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for when I got rid of that ghost from your salon.
Technically, you did say that you would do that for me half price because you had found a poltergeist in my upstairs toilet, and I said that it wasn't a poltergeist; it was just a draft. But you charged me quite a lot of money for that, and you said you'd do me the salon one cheaper.
But first one, no problem. Goes to Marilyn Monroe. She was easy. The last one, I'd charge you more. It goes to Jack the Ripper.
Oh my God! Did you get rid of him though?
I did. And now you have got the gift, but you cannot take on entities of that level.
No, I know I can't. I'm still owning you. I'm still paying you for my lessons.
So Jack the Ripper's out of your league. No offence.
No, none taken. He's one of the big boys.
We'll talk about that money later, though. Right.
All right.
The next card out. Oh, the Fool. I don't know where the camera is. What's the bearing?
It's weird not knowing where the camera is because I'm looking at the camera now, but then I'm looking at you, and then I'm looking at me.
It's crazy. The Fool.
Crazy.
Blazer.
Oh, right. Blazer, yeah.
Kicked out of school.
Yeah.
Prison within 5 years. Like his uncle.
A bit much. Oh, that's disappointing, is that?
What, that it's going to take as long?
Well, I just thought he was going to do quite well for himself because he's real good on computer games, running over prostitutes and things. And I thought, he loves killing prostitutes online. And I thought, well, that's a career for some people, online gaming. But he hadn't taken real interest in that.
I thought he meant killing prostitutes. I was thinking of Peter Sutcliffe.
No, I'm thinking of Blazer. I mean, he only kills them virtually and runs over the elderly virtually. But, deep down, he's as good as gold.
Oh, yeah. He's a lovely boy.
Yeah, but it's a shame he's going to prison.
Not yet, though.
Oh, no, not for 5 years. Is that what you said?
5 years. 5 years, yeah. Write that down.
Oh, well. I was I've got a pen, but I have got a pen.
8 of Wands.
I don't know what that one means.
Someone is nicking off you.
That makes so much sense. It's fine. I don't even have to think about it. Yeah, because he comes in the other day and he empties the till, and he didn't even like. He wasn't crafty about it at all. He just walked in, opened the till, and left. And I knew it was him because it was his dressing gown that I saw. Yeah, he's doing it.
Hang on, I'm getting an F now. I'm getting an F. FM. Oh, like radio.
Yeah, he's a bit like the radio.
Interference.
Yes. Oh, Jesus, that's so good.
Write that down. Next one. Page of Pentacles. Oh, right. Pentacles.
Did you say
Pentacles.
testicles?
Pentacles, Kelly.
Oh, pentacle. Oh, well, has Octavia got pentacles?
No, that's tentacles. Kelly.
I don't like that.
Pentacles. Pen writer. Tackle, fishing.
Oh.
This is a man, not in the spirit, in this world. He's a writer. Detests kids.
I know it is. He wrote this. Your children are boring.
Oh, hang on. Don't tell me. Don't give me it. Hang on. Getting a Tom James. There's Tom and a James. Oh, thanks, Derek. Love.
Oh, he's so
Tom
good.
James. La. There's Tom James. La. I can't.
That was Derek, because he's got a Liverpudlian accent.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from Liverpool. I swear down.
I'll have to Google that, Kelly.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
I pulled my own headphones out. That's me. Hi, Derek. Hi, Sam. I pulled my own headphones out, like you know when you're speaking in tongues and you just start ripping out your own pubes, hair. I don't know why I said pubes.
Kelly,
I don't know why I said it. I literally don't know why I said it. I think it's because, do you know what it is? It's because you're real goody two shoes in that respect, and I don't normally F and Jeff. But when I'm in your company, because I know you don't like swearing, because I know you're real, I just want to F and Jeff left, right, and centre. I want to talk about all sorts of terrible things.
I'm upper class, Kelly.
I know. God, I can see you.
No ropes.
You've had no ropes.
No,
I've had to put this on. I've had to put this on tonight.
What is it? Oh, I can't read that. What's that?
It's for ladies with grey hair who haven't got an hairdresser to do the roots. Jackie can do yours, but she doesn't do mine.
Which reminds me, one of these cards indicates a Judas. Backstabber, maybe, Kelly.
Oh, God, that could be anybody.
Have you been doing Eileen Ackrill's hair behind my back?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Eileen Ackrell says she's the most renowned psychic in Yorkshire. Everyone knows that's me, for a start.
Yeah.
She's got the same hairdo as me now. It's like looking in a mirror.
A mirror? What?
In a mirror.
That's how you say it? I didn't know you said mirror like that. That's mental. Don't you learn something new every day? I love that. Oh, we can see the little boat. Oh, that's Jane Roper told me to buy that, so I did.
What is it?
Skin Feast.
That's when I saw Tropic. I thought it was my MLM of Skin Tropics, is it?
I think Tropic is it.
Oh, you better not love Eileen.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Attacking me. Absolutely attacking me.
Do you think that she might be the one that's the Judas an audience member going to Eileen?
No, the Judas is whoever has done Eileen's hair exactly like mine, Kelly, and we all know who that is.
It wasn't me, was it?
I have no idea if it was you or Jackie. I can't tell
It'll have been Jackie. It will have been Jackie. She'll have done it in one of her depressed states.
She does. She thinks she's not Jackie. Eileen Ackrell thinks she's the bee's knees.
She does think she's the bee's knees. Tracy Hunter thinks she's the bee's knees. God, Tracy Hunter. Why don't you just marry her?
Sick of her.
That's
like
better.
David Guest. Sick of him.
I'm not surprised. How do you sleep with that thing looming over your face?
Oh, to switch him off sometimes.
Does he spray his hair on still now he's dead?
No, he's got eternal hair.
Eternal hair? You mean
Never
like...
have it caught. How dare you, Colin? How dare you, Colin?
I don't know a man with facial hair like that can call anybody else anything. How dare you?
How dare you,
Does he usually talk about my fanny, or I made that up?
No, he definitely does.
Okay.
Oh, your Nana's coming through, Kelly.
Oh, is she?
She says you're writing a musical.
I am writing a musical. It's called CSI, The Slightest Touch, a musical set to the hits of 5-star. So, is it going to be a success?
She's saying it's going to be a massive, massive flop.
Oh, That is very much like my nana, though. She encourages you in a different kind of way.
She says that, have you thought about instead going into pet grooming?
I think any kind of online grooming is wrong.
Not that kind, Kelly.
Oh, right.
Where the pets come into your salon and you give them, like, do the roots and
An
that.
haircut. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I like pets. You know me. 5-star amazing. I love pets and I love doing people's hair. But I don't think I could do a dog's hair because what would I talk to it about?
Sausages.
Yeah, I suppose I could. I mean,
That was uncanny. Hang on, was that a spirit?
They were an underrated group. Do you remember Stedman from 5-star? He got done for wanking off in the toilets. But do you know what? No, but isn't it funny how one man can wank off in a toilet and then sell a #1 album? Another man can wank off in a toilet and then they're never booked again. I'm talking about St. George Michael. I love you.
Oh, you love George Michael, don't
I do.
you?
I love him. He's my favourite.
I've never channelled him.
I know, and it breaks my heart because he's one of the people I'd have at my dinner party for people. Although I've heard you're not supposed to really meet your heroes, so don't know whether having a dinner party with George Michael would be good or not. Maybe Ian Brady or somebody like that. So you can only think, oh, he's nicer than I expected. Well, yeah, obviously, but. Yeah, if you go out with George Michael, you expect a lot, don't you? You think, oh, he's going to be amazing. He's going to sing all the way through it and do impressions of Kermit the Frog or whatever it is what he did. And you'll think, oh, they're brilliant, but it might not be. It might be a bit boring because he might be stoned. So you think, oh, I know, I'll meet somebody who's awful. And you've got no expectations. And it turns out they're quite witty, like Ian Brady or Myra Hindley or something like that. And you go, God, I wouldn't have put them down as having quite so much fun.
You love a serial killer, don't you?
I enjoy them. And I haven't got a favourite one like Blazer's got. I don't like Shipman. I've never really taken to him. Oh,
I agree with him.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it again. That's it. I'll have a wank embargo. No more wanking. So what was I saying? Do you remember?
I had actually stopped listening at one point. I was trying, honestly, going mad.
I know what it's like.
Constant.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I know he did. He said we hit through, and look, they're all stuck together, these.
Oh, dearie me.
I had to peel them apart. I'm not going to print it again, though. That's ink. What are you doing there? Have we done? Oh, I'm doing another one of my cards. I don't even know what time it is.
No, I was just organising my cards. Sorry, I was just getting my cards in order, Kelly. I have to look after the tools of my trade.
You do. Yeah, you do. I'm not going to lie, you do. We've finished, haven't we?
Have we? So we'll sort out the money afterwards.
Yeah, we will. Do you want me to PayPal you it?
As usual.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got that direct debit for every week for the spirits to keep stum about everything they know.
They will tell all, Kelly, and I cannot control them.
I know. I understand 110%.
Oh, Tom wants you to get your Ouija board out.
This one?
Oh, look at it. It's a snazzy one.
It's just, well, I wanted something a bit special, so I went for plastic rather than the traditional cardboard that is all you seem to get nowadays.
Not very environmentally friendly.
It's not environmentally friendly, but I expect it to be eternal, like the spirits. I did ring up a shop in Hull, true story, and said, do you sell Ouija boards? And she said, no, we don't, and I shall tell you for why. You don't know what you're going to bring back. And I said, you're not talking to a layman here. I know what I'm doing. I know you put salt around yourself and put a candle on to protect yourself. You know, I'm not an idiot. But she said she don't sell them because she says it's irresponsible to open a portal to hell. So I said, I'll get it online then. Good luck with your business.
She's got a
point, but she's also, it's like me with the erotica. If somebody don't get it from me, they're going to get it from somewhere else.
I think you ended up with Jack the Ripper in your salon all because of that Ouija board.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. That's so me.
We didn't even talk about your past life regression, Kelly.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm a bit glad because it's petrifying to me, is that?
I've done it on myself.
Who were you?
I was a medieval shoemaker.
Oh, well, you are good with making footwear. You
I
have
love
to
the
make your own
art.
flip flops.
I love the arts and crafts. That's probably why.
Yeah. You see, I was, as you know, because you told me, Cleopatra's stylist. I came up with a signature eyeliner, you know. So I've always had that talent for creating. God,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. So tell Jackie I'll do a bulk discount on the demon removal.
Yeah. I'll tell her. I'll text her. She said, "Don't text me tonight. I'm feeling really upset." So I'll text her as soon as you get off here because I can't be bothered playing it along with our games. Whinge bag.
Tell her to get over it.
Oh, I will. I said,
See him
whinging ain't going to
again.
bring. Yeah, 40 odd years or blooming 20 the way she smokes.
Tell her, actually, if she wants to spend a bit of time with him, just for a small fee, I could facilitate that.
What, like Whoopi Goldberg?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where on Ghost, Whoopi Goldberg.
Never seen it.
Right. It's beautiful. It's a bit weird because you're thinking, Whoopi Goldberg's lesing off, and it makes you feel weird downstairs. But if you don't think about it, you won't watch it. If you don't think about it, it's all right.
I won't.
Yeah, don't watch it. You don't like anything rude, and it's
smutty.
Yeah, it's filthy.
Smutty.
It's too well for you. Oh, do you know I've loved having you on?
Well, I've tolerated it, Kelly.
I think God bless you for putting up with. I know that you're not usually up this late.
No, well, you got to get a lot of rest when the spirits are mad. When David Guetta's mothering you all night long.
Oh, God, I can't even begin to imagine what you're going through. It hurts my heart. It really does. I don't know what it's like because I've only got a couple of spirits like Graham, and Jack the Ripper. So I don't know really what it's like. Yeah, I know, but you know, it was quite stressful at the time because I thought I was going to have a whole new draft excluder put through the salon. But it just turns out that I just needed to have a draft excluder and an exorcism. So I can only thank you.
One. It was only
a little one. It was. That's why I love you so much because you always keep it. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg, listen off. Think about that. Don't think about that.
I'm not thinking about that.
Don't think about wanking. Right. Right then. I'm going to go and you should come round one afternoon, social distance, and read my tea leaves.
I'll do your tea leaves, I'll do your tarots, I'll do your automatic writing, pet psychic reading, and your palms.
How much?
We'll chuck it all in at 500.
Oh, God, you are so good to me. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you, actually.
I'll stamp your discount card.
That's why you're on, because of things like that. Because you
get selling them leggings.
Oh, God, yeah. Lulu Bells, is it?
Lula Rose leggings.
Lula Rose, sorry, I forgot. What's Lulu Bell?
Absolutely no idea.
I think it's a dog biscuit. Anyway, so thank you so much, Sue, for coming on. You've been the kindest you've ever been. I think it's because people are looking.
I've reined it in.
Yeah, you have. And I think I appreciate that. Violet, Franklin. And I don't know if... Come here. No, they're not coming. I was going to say, oh, no, thank you.
Tracy, love.
Yeah, Tracy. So thank you for coming, Psychic Sue. And
I could put my fly flops on now.
Yeah. Your eye makeup is amazing. Did you do that with your feet?
Well, yes. Social distancing, I'm not allowed my usual glam squad.
Of course, yeah. I know you do. She's kind of mystical. Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Very kind.
This is like ending a conversation with you on the phone, isn't it? Because
you put the phone down first.
You say, I'm going to go now, and then 5 hours later, you're all like, no, I am going now. But
look, Jim's channeling us, telling us he's sick of us.
Oh, God. Do you know, like, you know, in America, where they say things like, they go, "Hiya, everybody, blah, 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 see you at 4," and they put the phone down. And I'd be like, "All right then, see you at 4, bye."
Oh, thanks, Neil.
He hadn't said bye. And then I'd ring him back and go, "Why don't you say bye?" "Oh, it's a new thing in America, we don't say bye anymore." I don't like it. Good night. Good night, Colin. Do they always talk about my family, or I made that up?
We'll never know.
No, we won't, will we?
No, obviously I will.
Oh, you'll know, but you won't tell me unless I pay you.
Absolutely not. I can't just give it out.
We've got to go. Right. Stop it.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you. And I'll see you, what, tomorrow?
Yes, for our usual session.
All right, then. That is brilliant. Thank you so much, Psychic So. And thank you, people, for tuning in and watching us show off.
Wow.
Thank you. Night-night, everybody. Night-night, Nana. Sleep tight forever.